Welcome, fam and friends. Get your trip across the stars, yeah. How far you gonna go? I'm gonna go real far, yeah. Jump in the car, yeah. I got the UFO. I'm gonna go, yep. I'm gonna stop never, yep. Gonna go till we get to Jupiter, to Mars, yeah. I'm gonna go real far. Gonna kick it all night long. We're gonna sing a song. We'll take a trip across the stars. Yeah, 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 yeah. How far? I got Matt Zabrowski in the house. Let's hear it for Zabrosk. Zabrosk, we're gonna kick a little guitar here. This is just such a jamming tune right here, you know. How far you gonna go? It is day 1,778 in a row, the longest running daily variety show.
I was walking down the road today, looking for another way to ease my mind and help
the Mark Inspire Show. How is everybody doing? I've been dropping some crazy content, been writing some crazy songs, and all we need is a world that's already needing it. So how's everybody doing out there? It looks like my OBS is updated, which it looks, I like the new setup here. It's looking cleaner, like a clean setup here. Of course, we got Matt Zabrowski in the house. I told you about it. He's about to get a woo-hoo out of the way so we can get into his show, you know? This is officially 1,778 days in a row. And we got a lot going on in this crazy show. I mean, we write songs every night. Comedies galore. I'm running for president. Well, not me, but Marty McLavin-Riven. And if you guys don't know, the McLavin-Riven hats, they're coming in. They're really cool, except they start here, and by the time they finish Riven, it's back here. So half of the McLavin-Riven is on the side of my head. But that's okay, right? So it says like McLavin-Riven, and like the end is like actually at the back of my head. So you have to like go all the way around me to see it. Forget about putting the 2024 on there. That's back over here. The 2024 is back all the way over here because how long the McLavin-Riven name is. But guys, you know, when they talk about history, the names Lincoln, Kennedy, and McLavin-Riven. Right? I think there's a vibe there with McLavin-Riven. Rick Westfield in the house. Rick, we're going to be rocking and rolling tonight for you, my brother. Trish Killian in the house. I got S-Coop. Pamela Swan. We're swan diving. And John McMullen, my brother down under. Bradley Smith should be here shortly, so hopefully he'll be kicking it with us. And Joe, my brother with a guitar in his hand. Hopefully he'll be jamming out with me tonight at 4:32. I know he's been asking me to do all kinds of different, like, drop tunes and stuff like that, but I never really messed around with drop tuning. Never really messed around much with changing the tuning of the guitar. I throw a capo on occasionally. On maybe tonight I'll play with a capo. I don't know. That's about all I've done with. I will tell you this. I've written a few songs where I was tuning the guitar and it just wound up being at this really cool tuning. I was like, wow, I'm just rocking on it and just playing some other stuff. And I recorded a few of them years ago. But because I don't know anything about music, I have no idea what tuning it was. It just sounded cool on the guitar. And you know, since I have two guitars here, that does get me thinking. I could set one of them to a different tuning. This one, because I built this one to match the new BeatSeat, which is the UFO BeatSeat. We're calling it the Out of This World BeatSeat. Look at that thing. It's a freaking, like a whole scene. Oh, Zabrowski's coming up with a woohoo. He reminded me. Thank you, Zabrosk. Oh, goodness. Hold on, let's go back. Yeah, well, you know, we're trying to get into it over here. Zabrosk, do me a favor. Give it to me. Joanne, keep the wheeze down. Oh, my goodness, I got confused by the toot. Joanne, your toot. Your toot was so loud tonight that I applauded the toot thinking it was the woohoo. You know, Zabrowski, I never thought about how your woohoo could sometimes be misconstrued as a toot. Right? Goodness. You know, Joanne, it's one thing when you get halfway through the show and then you tutor-looter, you know, but first couple... Oh, my goodness. Joanne, corn? Did you have corn today? Joanne had corn. You know, Joanne, when you eat corn and then tutor-looter, I'm not even going to finish it. You guys know. That's just a no-go. We got to tune this puppy up because it's been getting cold. So it means by the time I get to it, I'm holding a cold guitar. Strings are usually down a little bit. A little flat. Could also be that I bend the freaking hell out of them. So I say we'll play with a capo. Maybe we should pick up a capo tonight. I do want to quickly talk about this power of music. You know, every night we show up here without an idea of where this is going to go. Allison, how are you? No idea where this can go. Mama Bear in the house. We have liberty. Zabrosk, Trish Killian's giving you an 8.9 because Joanne destroyed the show. Joanne, you can't... Joanne, we get an applause sometimes when Zabrowski does the right thing, you know. But we're not gonna be sidetracked by Joanne, you know. Especially when we play in A minor. Joanne got the A. God almighty, Joanne, I'm trying to play guitar here. Choking. Joanne, have you had enough? I think we've had enough. You know, we're looking for some music now, Joanne. And you don't add to the music. You destroy the music with the wheeze. A minor. Anyway, let's grab a capo. Joanne, did you eat the capo again? You know, I'm here trying to find it. Joanne! That one was Joanne. I didn't toot. I'm looking for a capo, but you know, just because I bent over at the same time that Joanne tooted doesn't mean that you could blame me for the toot. You know, I didn't do it. I'm not a tutor-looter. I take pride in my toots. If I'm gonna toot, I'm gonna be like, guys, I tooted, and Joanne is the worst for it. You know, where's the capo, Joanne? I really think you ate it this time. That's unfortunate. I liked that capo. He was a nice capo. Oh, goodness. Joanne, why? Do capos taste good or something? Like, I still can't figure out why you keep eating my capos. Found it. Joanne, sorry for blaming you on taking the capo, because I understand now that you didn't take the capo. You would never do that. Joanne! I said sorry for blaming you. Right? You know, we're just trying to get... Joanne, I'm leaving you in the dust. I'm sorry. I got places to go. I got songs to play. You know, John McMullen's here from Australia. We're going to the waterfront escape. This is where we get away from Joanne, you know. There's nothing better than hearing the ocean, and then you don't even have to hear Joanne ever. You know? Gosh almighty, guys, what the freaking heck? It's like no matter what. It's like... Guys, she's back in the studio. It's like she's right next to me. We're going to have to send her back to get checked out. There's something wrong with that wheeze, for sure. All right, we have a capo here, guys. What are we going to do with the capo? John, please, if there was any chance in the world that Joanne would have me, you know. All right, let's play something here. I don't know what to play, but let's mess around. I have to get rid of something. What the freaking hell? When did I write this one? Rain falls down. Rain falls down in buckets. Rain falls down. What a pretty song, man. Rain falls down. Rain falls down. Bucket falls. Rain falls down. Gosh, that's a pretty tune. You gotta be you, yeah. You gotta be you. You gotta be you, yeah. You gotta be you. You gotta be you. You gotta be you. Gotta be, you gotta be you. Gosh almighty, Joanne. Out of the minds, side of the signs, up is down, left is right. Someone's got to go through my freaking shows and pull all these songs, because there's like every day we write something and then I forget because we write something again the next day. Like we're going to do it right now. And remember, after the show, go back and watch this moment when I said, we're going to write something new right now. And I'll forget about the fact that I wrote this yesterday. How far you horns. That's my guitar synthesizer. You take a trip across the stars, yeah. How far are you gonna go? Oh, goodness. That's a tune right there, guys. Cold as Ice just came out last week. I haven't made a video for that yet. There's such powerful songs, and we don't have people listening to them. It baffles me. Let's just do a quick tunage here. Baffles me, man. I used to love to be the guy who discovered something that no one else knew about and tell everybody about it, you know? There's something cool about that. The one who connects everybody to the thing. bigger they are, the harder they fall. If you take the cold, you can take them all, you can take them all. No counting you down. Like a siren, the sound, you're penetrating the armor. Oh, you can't stop God. Oh, when you stand, you're proud. You can see it from all around. There ain't any man want to take that crown. Oh, if they do, you take them down. Bigger they are, harder they fall. Oh, you can take them all. though. But if not, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Harder they fall. The harder they fall, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. They fall, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Oh, the harder they fall, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Yeah, 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 yeah. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Bigger they are, the harder they fall. Said the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Yeah, the harder they fall. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Oh, you make the call. Grab a stone, throw it at Goliath. Oh, the harder they fall. Oh, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. What did I say before the song started? This is why it's important I get someone to start making sure these songs aren't lost in time forever. Thank you, Andrea. The bigger they are, the harder they fall, yeah. Oh, goodness, fam and friends. Again, every night. Every night. Bring the people. Get people here for something like that. It happens every night. Saw someone new on Facebook earlier. Cheryl. She said, I love this. And I said, Cheryl, have you subscribed to the channel yet? We do it every night. If you like that, every single night, that happens. She goes, okay, I'm going to go. I don't know if she came in at all tonight. The soup is good. I like the soup. Thank you, Joe, my brother. Guys, that was a jammaroo. Every night's a different type of jam. That's the crazy thing. But they all get rocking. I really like to express myself with that guitar. And I have to say, that's one of my favorite things in the world is the fact that I'm at a point now after going and doing this for 1,778 days in a row where when I'm in the middle of playing, my mind hears the craziest stuff. And I can now create it. It's nuts. And I'm just like, okay, I hear this ridiculous thing that just goes like, and I'm like, fucking do it. And then it's done. And it's like, whoa. Because I can, when I always was starting, here's the most important thing about music, and people don't understand this. You got to push through your blocks, the mental blocks. And you have to almost come at it from a perspective of somebody else did it. You know what I mean? Like somebody else did it. You have to always say that to yourself. Somebody else did it. So when I look at this guitar, even though I have no idea what any of those notes are at all, like I have no idea what the 9th fret on the 3rd string down is. I don't know what the hell that is. I know what it sounds like though. And so when I'm in the middle of playing this thing, it's like I can unleash for the first time ever where I express myself fully on it. And who knows? It may not be good. I have no idea. I'd say based on the fact that if we do this every day and we can't get hundreds of people to watch that every night, it is perplexing, and it makes me think. I know music's subjective. I know it's subjective, but like somebody who's an outsider who doesn't really know anything about music at all and came across what we do here, would they be like, this guy's terrible on the guitar, can't sing? I don't know, because I don't really have a feedback. It's like 5 years of doing it and we can't reach a crowd enough to tell me whether or not this is something the world really would appreciate. I can tell you that I know the family and friends that come here every day. they give me a little bit of a sounding board, but it's not enough for me to understand how the world would respond to my music or to anything, because nobody's ever responded. We've never had a response because no one's seen it. It's a sad thing. I think I fixed it. When you go almost 5 years in a row, nothing's ever gone viral, but you've written a lot of really cool music and comedy and stuff. It's a little weird. It's very weird. When you do something like Marty McLavin Ribbon, you're like, that's going to go out. People are going to love a parody presidential candidate who's a goofball, who does a Trump impression and a Biden impression. It's like, no, they'll show it to 50 people. I don't know what to do, but the creations are there. As John said, they are there. But I will say this. Andrea, that's the one thing I could say. Like, I'm confident that what I do is the best at what I can do. I don't know what the world thinks of that, but I can tell you that when I'm in the middle of playing that guitar, there's something powerful going on. And I have this weird confidence when I'm playing that thing that, like, I don't know other guitar players. I don't listen to music. I don't. But sometimes when I'm in the middle of some of those moments, I'm like, I feel like I could play with anybody on planet Earth. Like I wouldn't shake if Sting was like, hey, jam along with me, or anybody that I've always like admired, like very, very much. I could sit in the room and play music with anybody in the world, and I have no idea what this instrument. I have no idea. All I have to do is sit down with, just play, and give me a minute. Just give me a minute to sit with you and to hear what you're doing, and then allow my mind to go somewhere, and we'll be off to the races together. And I think I'll create something cool for your music. But I used to be like, I'd feel like nervous that I wouldn't be able to perform or bring something really that someone like that would appreciate. And now I have this weird feeling when I'm with this, after doing it for 5 years now, that like, I don't care who in the world called and said, hey, I need you to put a backing track for my new song. Send it the fuck over here. You know what I mean? Like, send it over, and I'll send it back with some freaking fire on there. There's a weird thing. You guys have been a part of it many times, but there's a weird thing that happens here sometimes. It's whether it's in the middle of some powerful moment with that guitar, or a powerful moment where the belting of my voice just goes to some crazy level where I'm almost screaming but not screaming, you know what I mean? And it's just like piercing. And I'm like, that's special. I just don't know what it is, but that's special. There's something to that I wish I could see in other musicians, and I don't see. I don't see that fire. I don't see that passion. I see people that are singing like, and I love this song, Try That in a Small Town. This one I heard it on a piece of content the other day. Try that in a small town. And I'm realizing as I'm listening to this song, and I'm like, yeah, it's a great song, but dude has no fucking passion. I'm sorry. Try that in a small town. Yeah, I'm like, where's the passion? Where's try that in a small town? Like, where's the freaking power and love of that song? Or where's the passion coming out? I don't hear it in anybody's voice that sings. I don't know. I've met not many people that have true passion. They can sing. There's a lot of people that can sing. Can you bring it? Can you do something that's going to peel the paint off a fucking 67 Cadillac? That's the question I ask you. Can you belt and break the window on an old Yugo? You know, most people can. You scream loud enough, you're breaking a window on a Yugo. But can you do it with a C sharp minor? I don't even know what that is. I just know it's the 4th fret from the A location that I have down. I've written many songs with C sharp minor. I just don't know any other chords that I've tied them into, except for E. C sharp minor and E work well together. And B, I'm pretty sure. But what the heck, right? Anyway, guys, been a lot of fun. We do this every night, so please do me a favor if you can. Make sure you subscribe and tell everybody you know. We are doing this every day forever, or at least we've been doing it every day forever. So make sure you tell as many people as you can that tomorrow we're just 21 days away from 1,800 days in a row, guys. That's a ridiculous amount of time. And we officially went over an hour, and I wanted to cut it before an hour because you know how that goes. Andrea O'Neill, Bradley Smuff, John McMullen, my brother, Leisure number 7, Pamela Swan, S. Coop, Trish Killian, and we of Liberty and Freedom. You guys are awesome. Please remember that we do this every night, and I will see you tomorrow. Joanne, can you please stop wheezing? Gosh almighty.